How's everybody doing, man? As you guys know, I've been giving you guys reviews every time I cruise on whatever ship I go to, let you guys know how what my experience was on that particular ship. Now, last November, no, this my bad, last December, we went on a cruise on the week before Christmas. Me and the wife, we went on the cruise on the Carnival Celebration, and I want to give you guys my opinion on that particular ship. I had traveled on Carnival before on that brand, but we traveled on the Carnival Magic. That was the first time my wife ever cruised in her life. And then we traveled with the family on the Carnival Elation. Those are smaller ships. This time around in December, we went on Celebration, which is the biggest ship that Carnival offers. And we wanted to give Carnival a chance to see on the bigger ships to see if the experience is any different from the smaller ships. As you guys know, Carnival don't reputation is not really that great when it comes to family cruising, especially on the smaller ships. Now, when we went on the Magic, it was our first time cruising on Carnival, and like I said, it was the first time for my wife to go out in the open seas. I was I'm a Navy vet, so I had experience being in the open seas before, but it was my first time being in a commercial vacation style cruise ship. So it was fun. My wife got seasick, and but she got over it. It was only a 3 day cruise. That back then, this was like 2017, 2016. The atmosphere at that time on that particular ship wasn't really that bad, man. It was party like, but it wasn't nothing like what you see now on Carnival. It was a lot of people. We took the cruise on around spring break, so there was a lot of people on the ship. When we went on Elation, though, this was back in 2018, something like that, 2019, with the family. I started noticing a difference. The Elation left from Orlando, and there was some rude people on that one, man. Like the passengers, yeah, it was a vibe. It was kind of like, it was like you were felt like you was minutes away from an argument, man, or a fight. It was kind of tense from time to time, not all the time, but from time to time. Now we wasn't gonna cruise on Carnival anymore because of the experience with the Elation and the things that we see on the news and stuff like that on YouTube. But we say, okay, let's try Celebration because it's a bigger ship. It's more catered for families, and let's do a 7 day cruise. It's a longer cruise, and less people can. The cheaper the cruise, it seems to be the worse it is. So we decided to pay a little bit more and go on a bigger ship from Carnival. So we went on Celebration. We drove all the way to Miami, and we didn't drive to Miami. We took the train. I stay in Orlando, so we took the train, the bright line. We took it all the way to Miami, and when we got there, we caught an Uber and went on the ship. The bright line ride, it was fast. It's just you don't really save that much time like difference from the driving yourself, unless of course you get into traffic and stuff like that. On the bright line, you don't have to worry about traffic or nothing like that, so it's a straight shot. But if you go to Miami from Orlando, or driving yourself, and you know you don't catch any traffic, it's about the same time, man. You don't really save time between the bright line, which is the train, and driving. So, but it's nice not to have to drive. Put it that way. So, especially on your way back, you come back from cruising, you sad because the cruise is over, and now you got to drive all the way back, to Orlando. From Miami is like 3.5 hours or so. So, to catch the train, you're able to like relax and catch a nap or whatnot. That was nice. You know what I'm saying? So when we got over there, we drop off our bags with the people outside, and then we just sat there and wait. Now we got the spa balcony room. I know a lot of ships are not doing that anymore, but Carnival still sells you a spa room per se. So we got the spa room, and what that entails is just it's a regular balcony. It's closer to the spa, and you get to use the spa. They got like a specific elevator for to take you to the spa, and it just includes the spa into the room. You just pay one price. It's a little bit, it's cheaper that if you buy the spa separately from your room, you save money if you buy it like together like that, combined. As far as just get the spa room, and you get something like a rope, and you get the spa the spa shoes, the sandals, whatever you call it, and so you get those type of things. The So we got that, and then we got the drinking package, and what else? I think that, and it was we were celebrating like Christmas. It was kind of like a Christmas thing. So I bought my wife like a face treatment thing, so she can experience that for the first time. And I bought something else. I just can't remember. For now, it was those two things. And the celebration ship, they have they got the big chicken, which is like Shaquille owns that. It's a chicken joint, kind of like Chick-fil-A, but better. And they got Guys Burgers. Every ship got that from Carnival, Guys Burgers. And they got a pizza joint. I forgot what they call it. And they have a section. The deli section is decor, kind of like in Miami. He got that decor with the palm trees and the old 50, the old Chevys, and he had these flamingos and stuff like that. It's kind of decor like Miami. I think it's called Miami. What's it? Not Miami Slice, but Miami something. I forgot, man. It's been a minute. So they got that as far as the deli section. That opens to late. You could grab a sandwich like around 1 o'clock in the morning, and they there also on that in that same section they sell sandwiches, and they also sell the pizza. The pizza stays open a little bit longer, and they got the buffet, and they got the regular diners and whatnot, and then the specialty dining. We didn't do the specialty dining. We just did whatever was included on the ship. The complimentary stuff, which is the shack, the pizza, the deli, and the diners, and the buffet. Now they also have Pig and Anchor, which is kind of like it's a barbecue joint that's also complimentary, I believe, for lunch. I don't remember if it's complimentary for dinner. I think it might be also. But anyway, we did that, and that's about it, man. When it comes to the food, but my thing about the food on Carnival, man, the food, at least on Celebration, the quality of food is good. The food tastes really good. Like it's pretty good. I don't the other in comparison with the Carnival trips that we went before, the Magic and the Elation. This one, for the most part, the food was better. I gotta say the guys burgers at Magic was a whole lot better. That so far, Carnival Magic has the best guys burgers in my opinion from the other two that I travel on the Elation and Celebration. The Magic guys burger was really really good. Now it could be that it was the first time me trying it and I just got hooked, or its reality could be the best. The guys burgers and Celebration, the burgers have the same kind of taste, but they were a little bit too greasy. Now the big chicken, that was off the hook. I think that the big chicken is better than the guys burgers, at least on Celebration. It was always packed. We also went to the Blue Iguana. That's the Mexican joint. That was really good, man. I think that was better. The Blue Iguana was better in Celebration than the other two ships from Carnival that we went on. So the Blue Iguana was really good, man. We was eating breakfast there almost every day. And the if you ever go into the Celebration, if you go to the Blue Iguana, man, you got to try the arepas. The arepas in Celebration, man, they off the hook. They on the Blue Iguana. It was pretty good, man. I don't got, as far as the food goes in general, is I give it an eight out of 10, man. It was that good. My only complaint about it is just it's not enough. The buffet is too small, man. The buffet area is just too small, bro. And I get what they did. They kind of like instead of making a big buffet area, they just made complimentary restaurants, and I get it. But it's just not enough selections in a buffet. And personally, me, I'm a buffet type of guy. I like that's my favorite part. One of my favorite things on the ship is the size of the buffet and the different things that you can eat on the buffet every day. You know, the selection part, and it gives me an opportunity to try different things when it comes to eating and stuff. So not to have that experience on a celebration, Carnival Celebration, it was a kind of like a letdown. But as far as the taste of the food, man, 8 out of 10, man. I don't know no bad thing about that. Entertainment is the entertainment part on Carnival is in Celebration was not it, bro. I don't know how it is right now because it's going through changes. But at that time when we went, the entertainment was horrible, man. If it wasn't because we got the spa packet, the spa room, and we was able to go to the spa, to the thermal pool and stuff, that kind of saved the trip for us as far as entertainment goes, because we was able to like relax and really enjoy that experience alone, the thermal pool and the spa, and that was really good, man. That was our first time doing that, and we really enjoyed it. It saved the trip. It saved the trip, man. The other thing that as far as entertainment goes, they got a bar called Havana Bar, and that was the best entertainment that, in our opinion, that the ship had, man. They have a live band that will play salsa and merengue, mostly bachata. That's where we used to get our coffee from because the coffee at the Havana bar was it was really good, man. And it was entertaining every day, man. We went there every night, listened to live music, and it was fun, man. We dance, we drink, it was good, man. We enjoyed. But as if it like I say, if it wasn't for the spa and the Havana bar, the trip would not be it, man. It would have been ruined. As far as the comforts, like the bed and stuff like that, it was good, man. I think, like, as far as entertainment goes, I give it a 4, man. When you only got two things to offer, like where I felt like I was entertained, I'm sorry, man. I give that a 4, man. Entertainment at Celebration is about a 4 for me, man. As far as the comfort of the bed and the room itself and stuff like that, we when we went on there, man, it was we requested a fan, and they deliver, man. The room service, the comfort, and in general, I think that, you know, in my opinion, I give that around a 6, man. About a 6, because I was comfortable. They did give us a fan, and it felt the room felt comfortable. It's just, there's certain annoyances, it, if the room, and especially the bathroom, I don't know, it just felt old for a ship that is supposed to be only about, what, 3 years old, maybe. I think it's three, either 3 or 4. The room felt like old, man. If they're not keeping up with it, not like what you see with a celebrity cruises, especially the Summit, which is a older ship than Celebration by far. That ship felt more new than Celebration. It was better kept. Um, so the Carnival needs to do a better job keeping up with the ship, man. The touch up paint and the cleanliness. Just the TLC on their ship. They need to step up, man. They got to do better. But other than that, the room was comfortable. I give it a 6. Um, one thing I had to say, man. Two things that happened on the ship when I was there. When we was getting ready to see a show. Now, a lot of the main shows on the Celebration, they do it in the atrium. They took the atrium, which is, I think it's a horrible idea. They took the atrium and they made a stage in the middle of the atrium. So the atrium is about 90% a stage, and they got this seating area, like a U type of seating area. There's not much seating, so you have to be there if you want to watch the show. The main show is done in that setting, and if you want to get a good seat, you got to be there early, fam. So we were over there, and I was getting some drinks, and there was this kid that came up to me, man, and he about 8 or something like that, 7 or 8. And he's like, "Yo, Mister, do you got $1? Can you give me $1?" And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah. I'm part of the shouting and the kids, and we doing a scavenging hunt, and they want us to get $1 for somebody. Do you have $1?" I say, like, "No, man. I don't got cash like that with me." Like, who have cash like that with them? Everything you purchase on the ship is with your room key. So I don't got money like that. So the kid went out and went with the rest of the kids, and now the so-called teacher, that's supposed to be with these kids, it was some 20-some-year-old black girl, thick as hell, with his bathing suit, like totally not appropriate to be, walking around like that, especially with kids. And that's one thing. And second of all, it was like 7 o'clock at night. Why are you doing with your bathing suit on? Walking around inside the ship with these kids. You know what I'm saying? Have the titties hanging out. Like, I thought it was just so inappropriate. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you with kids, you should dress more appropriate to what you're doing, to the setting. And then you have these kids asking for money. And I thought I was tripping for a minute. But when we were in the spa, I was at the sauna. These ladies, they come in, and one of the ladies started talking about it. Say, "Yo, man, last night, like around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night, I had this kid knocking on my door asking for $1 for a scavenging hunt." I'm like, "For real?" Shit. And I like, damn, the same shit happened to me when I was at the atrium. So this I thought it was like, I thought the kid was lying. But apparently, part of the shout program is having these kids asking people for money. Like, what the hell? Like, come on, Carnival, you gotta do better than that. Like, how you gonna have these kids asking for money? Like, begging for money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of nonsense is that? Who does that? Like, scavenging, what are you gonna do with that $1? Like, think about it. Yeah, you got over 6,000 people on that ship. Missy, what are you planning to do with that $1? You know, what kind of racket you running here? What kind of scam you running here? Carnival, you gotta do better, man. You gotta do better. Like, come on, for real. Like, I'm sorry, man. I was very, and I thought about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna go to the teacher and like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? But you know, I didn't want to be part of the drama for Carnival, and I should have complained about it. But that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? That's not cool at all. You having kids asking for money is not cool. Then the other thing that happened, every ship had this. They have this white night theme where everybody just dressed in white. And for that night, I decided to go to the club. My wife called it early night, so she went to bed like around 10, and I wasn't getting ready to call it quits. So I said, oh, let me go check out the club. You know what I'm saying? Let me go there and check it out, see what's popping, and maybe get me a drink or two. You know, so I go over there and I got my white tee. I'm ready to rock it. So I go over there to the club, man, and the club was packed like sardines, bro. It was like, dude, you couldn't fit one person there. And it's like, I go in there, man, and the room was dark as hell, fam. It was dark as hell, and everybody had their hands up, and they were chanting, man, like they were going, I'm like, what the hell is going on? And this beat that was going, the DJ was playing this airy beat, like, and they chanting and this airy beat. I like, yo, what the hell is going on, man? What in the world? Like, dude, like, this is not the type of atmosphere I was looking for. And I'm trying to make my way. I'm like, you know what, man? Let me at least get my drink. And I just find a corner for me to hide and just observe, because I was marveled by the chanting and the stuff that was going on in that club, fam. So I started trying to make my way there, but there was so many people. I'm like, you know what, fam? I think I'd rather be with my wife. And I just head back to the room, man, because this right here is gonna get out of control, man. And then as I coming out of the club, there was like about 4 black ladies. They went in there, they picked their head in, and like, yo, man, this shit is too ghetto for me. And they didn't even go inside, fam. And let me tell you something, man. And I think that's the problem. And I thought about this before. These DJs got to do a better job on music selection, bro. And I know now they got these new rules and stuff like that, but these DJs are out of pocket, man. They're like, woo, man, it was something else, man. Like, so the comedian was okay, he was, he wasn't like ha funny. He was all right, man. Overall, man, I think like personally, I'm not gonna spend the bread on going on another carnival ship, man. I've been through two small ones, and I went on the bigger one, and it's just not the entertainment, man. It's just not there. It's just not there, and to pay, over $2,000 for a spa package, and just to go to Havana bar to a bar, it's just not justifiable, man. I mean, just you feel me? It's just not justifiable. So I don't see myself getting on another carnival ship. Excuse me, on another carnival ship anytime soon. Now I know they got this new island, this new setup that they built is open up in July, and that piqued my interest to check that out. But after seeing the prices, I just don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. It's just the entertainment had to get better, man. Whatever next ship they built, big ship, please, the entertainment had to get better, and to bring back the regular size buffet, man. There's enough space on that ship for you to have a regular size buffet restaurant, and still have the same complimentary stuff that you offer. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason for you to like short out the buffet area and sacrifice that over the complimentary extra stuff. Norwegian does it. Norwegian have a regular size, big ass buffet area, and they also got complimentary stuff. Just like you guys, they got a old diner buffet. I mean, an old diner joint. Sheehan's or local, one of them two, the same thing. And they offer a hamburger joint, just like Guys Burgers. You know what I'm saying? And they got a sandwich joint, a deli joint, just like you guys. So there's no reason. And they also have Chinese joint. You know what I'm saying, on Shanghai. So there's no reason for you guys to short out the buffet area, making a small area and not offering the traditional different varieties of stuff on the buffet over, because you want to have a big shack and big chicken, and you want to have a guy's burger and all that. It makes no sense to me. Anyway, I think the overall experience, man, I think that as far as celebration goes, I'm sorry, man. I give it a 4, man. I can't. When you have kids asking for money, and you got people chanting in the clubs, and then on top of that, that shit was packed, and this was the week before Christmas, and there was some young people in there. I mean, listen, I can't really. It's not fair for a ship to be ran based on the people, because they don't. It's not like they do the psychiatric tests here or psychology tests on people before they buy the tickets. So they cannot really take responsibility over that. But they can take responsibility over patrolling their ship, and I think that Carnival lacks on that. Carnival doesn't do enough patrolling and enough patrolling. They don't have enough people out there making sure that people doesn't misbehave. And so overall, man, I give it a 4. I'm not. I can't justify 2 grand over a 4 as far as a ranking goes on a ship. So Carnival, that's it for me. I can't until you do some until I start seeing some changes through YouTube and I see that you guys are getting better. Maybe then, but for now on, Norwegian, MSC. I haven't tried MSC. That will be it, man, for me, man. Anyway, man, that's it for me. A 4 for Carnival Celebration. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to cruise on Carnival, cruise on your celebration, cruise on your own risk. Like I say, entertainment was not there. People are chanting on the clubs, and you got kids asking for money, man. That's the experience. Peace.